In Netflix's animated movie, Leo, co-writer Adam Sandler voices a 74-year-old elementary class lizard who finds his purpose by sharing his wisdom with the kids. Featuring some big names in comedy and plenty of musical numbers, the film is surprisingly heartfelt and actually sneaks in some important lessons for viewers of all ages. In an interview with Collider's Steve Weintraub, co-writer and director Robert Smigel discusses why he's so proud of this film and takes a look back at his career thus far. A comedian, a writer, a producer, and more, Smigel has been on all sides of the camera. Since his work as a writer for Saturday Night Live, he's worked alongside fellow comedians like Sandler, Bob Odenkirk, Conan O'Brien, and more over the years, and has gone on to have his own SNL segment, TV Funhouse, and other sketches. Smigel's first feature-length animation gig was co-writing and executive producing Hotel Transylvania and Hotel Transylvania 2 before teaming up with Sandler again on Leo. The movie also stars the vocal talents of Bill Burr, Cecily Strong, Jason Alexander, and Rob Schneider. In this one-on-one, Smigel shares what he hopes kids take away from the messages throughout Leo, why a movie like this would have helped him out as a kid, which bits were too out there for animators, and which musical number they had to cut. He also talks about the Triumph the Insult comic dog bit made him the most nervous, and which TV Funhouse sketch is his favorite to this day. You can check out all of this and more in the video at the top of the article or in the full transcript below. Collider, you have done so many things through your career. Besides Leo, if someone has never seen anything you've done, what's the first thing you want them watching and why? Robert Smigel, oh God, that's a tough one. I mean, I've covered so many different kinds of comedy. The Star Wars Triumph visit is bliss to me because it's like he's making fun of these kids, but they are totally in on it. Not that they're in on the joke, but they're game for it. So it's such a happy 11 minutes of comedy. I've watched that 11 minutes a number of times. You're fearless when you do stuff like that. What's the most nervous you were when doing Triumph, recording one of those bits? Smigel, I can tell you it was probably when I went to Texas to cover Ted Cruz and Beto O'Rourke, just because over the past 15 years, the world's just gotten tenser and more polarized, and Texas is very light with, I mean. Just to be very frank, you just get paranoid. Like, I had been to the Trump inauguration, and that was the first time I was doing the same thing I always do. But now there are a couple of people aggressively tearing the cigar out of Triumph's mouth. One motorcycle guy, one biker was like, "Get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of my fucking face," like that kind of stuff. And another biker is like, "Okay, buddy, calm down. Calm down. He's cool. He's cool."